I used to think strength meant standing your ground no matter what. You know what I mean? That idea that if someone pushes you, you push back harder. That if someone tries to get under your skin, you prove how tough you are by staying put and fighting back. Man, was I wrong. Let me tell you about Kara. Kara was my colleague at my first real job out of college. She was the kind of person who lived for drama. Every morning, she'd walk into the office with fresh gossip, a new complaint or some manufactured crisis. At first, I tried to help. I'd listen to her problems, offer advice, try to be the bigger person. But here's the thing about people who thrive on chaos. They're like emotional vampires. The more energy you give them, the more they take. And Kara, she was particularly skilled at pushing my buttons. She'd make subtle comments about my work, spread rumors, and somehow always managed to create conflicts that pulled me in. I spent months, actually, if I'm being honest here, over a year trying to handle the situation. I'd rehearse comebacks in my shower, lose sleep planning how to address her latest drama, and waste countless hours venting to my friends about her latest schemes. Until one day, my grandmother said something that changed everything. She was sitting at her kitchen table listening to me rant about Kara for the 100th time when she put down her coffee cup and said, "Baby, you know you can just walk away, right? Just walk away." Such a simple concept, yet it had never occurred to me. "But won't that make me look weak?" I asked. She smiled and said, "Honey, it takes more strength to walk away from a fight than to stay in one that's stealing your joy." Those words hit me like a ton of bricks. I'd been measuring strength by how much drama I could endure, rather than by how well I could protect my peace. The next day, I made a decision. When Kara started in with her usual theatrics, I simply disengaged. I kept our interactions purely professional. When she tried to pull me into office politics, I politely excused myself. When she made passive-aggressive comments, I acted as if I hadn't heard them. You know what happened? At first, she tried harder. The drama intensified. But then something beautiful occurred. She lost interest. Without my emotional energy feeding the situation, the dynamic shifted entirely. Here's what I learned. Walking away isn't weakness. Walking away is wisdom. It's understanding that your peace is more valuable than proving a point. It's recognizing that some battles don't need to be fought because they're not even your battles to begin with. Think about it. When you're dealing with someone who thrives on conflict, who lives to stir the pot, what's the worst thing you can do to them? Engage? Fight back? No. The worst thing you can do is deny them the very thing they crave, your reaction. Every time you choose not to react, you're not losing, you're winning. Every time you disengage from toxic behavior, you're not showing weakness, you're showing tremendous strength. Because it takes real courage to break free from the cycle of drama. It takes real power to choose your peace over your pride. I want you to remember something. You are not responsible for managing other people's chaos. You are not obligated to attend every argument you're invited to. You don't have to prove anything to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Your peace is precious. Guard it fiercely. Protect it unapologetically. And the next time someone tries to steal it, remember, walking away isn't just an option. It's often the strongest move you can make. Because sometimes, the most powerful statement you can make is no statement at all. Sometimes the greatest victory comes not from winning the battle, but from having the wisdom to know which battles aren't worth fighting in the first place. So here's to walking away. Here's to choosing peace over drama. Here's to understanding that strength isn't about how much you can endure. It's about knowing what you don't have to endure. Before you go, I know I'm not alone in this. We've all had a Kara in our lives, haven't we? Someone who seemed to live for drama and tried to steal your peace. Share your story in the comments below. How did you handle your Kara? Or maybe you're dealing with one right now and need some support from this community. And if this message resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's build a community of people who choose peace over drama and strength over chaos. Remember, your peace is priceless. Guard it fiercely.